Jason Myers is one of the true underdog stories of the NFL. From Chula Vista, California, near San Diego, he grew up playing soccer and baseball. Myers didn't even play football at all until his freshman year of high school. He had been a very good soccer player and took it very serious, and he also played on the high school baseball team. Originally, when Myers entered Mater Dei High School in Chula Vista in 2005, he was just going to stick to soccer and baseball. He thought about taking up another sport such as cross country to stay active, but one of his friends, who happened to be the kicker on the football team, broke his leg before the season started. He encouraged Myers to play, knowing he was good at kicking. And in the San Diego area, soccer was a winter sport and not fall like football, so the schedules would work out. Myers ended up becoming the freshman kicker that year, and following that in his sophomore season, he got moved up to varsity. He continued to play both football and soccer in his high school career and was very good at both. In soccer, he won a state championship and was named the division's player of the year. But on the football field, Myers wasn't getting much college interest. Being newer to the game, he was a late bloomer, but he had a lot of talent from his soccer background. As he got near the end of his high school career, Myers was thinking about going the JUCO route. However, late in the recruiting process, Marist University reached out to him and offered him a spot on the football team. This was his only Division I offer, and he accepted it. Marist is a small Division I FCS school in Poughkeepsie, New York, with just over 6,000 students. The Red Foxes play in the Pioneer League, and Myers moved literally to the complete opposite side of the country to join the team. They play at Penny Stadium with a capacity of just 5,000, and not many people in this conference are expected to go to the NFL. It was such a small school that the team didn't even have a special teams coordinator. At Marist, Myers began playing right away as a freshman in 2009 and took over as the primary kicker over the final 8 games. He was 8 of 11 on field goals and 17 of 19 on extra points, and a highlight was a game-winning field goal against Georgetown during his freshman year. The following year, as a sophomore in 2010, Myers was the starting kicker for the entire season and went just 5 of 10 in field goal attempts. He was 28 of 31 in extra points and led the conference in touchbacks with 12 and was an All-Pioneer League honorable mention. 2011 saw him go 6 for 7 in field goals and 23 of 25 on extra points. More impressive, though, was that he hit a school record 49-yard field goal and led the conference in touchbacks again with 13, once more earning him honorable mention honors. As a senior at Marist in 2012, he remained the team's starting kicker, but also took over as the starting punter as well. He went just 5 of 10 in field goals, 19 of 22 in extra points, and for the third straight year led the conference in touchbacks, this time with 22. He punted 56 times, averaging 39 yards a punt with a long of 59, and had 16 punts inside the 20 and just 2 touchbacks. And for the third straight year, he was named a conference honorable mention. So Myers ended his college career with 24 field goals in 38 attempts and was the team's all-time leading scorer. A solid college career, but not at all NFL worthy. Myers got absolutely no interest from any NFL teams at all, which was really no surprise. He had good technique but was very raw and lacked the really impressive numbers needed to stand out at the FCS level as a kicker. It's extremely rare for FCS kickers to make it to the NFL ever, and also to that point, no Marist player had ever made it to the NFL. After college in 2013, Myers returned home to San Diego, California. Myers did not want to give up on football just yet though. He continued to train and he worked as a valet. Myers briefly played in the Arena Football League for the San Jose SaberCats in 2014 and for the Arizona Rattlers that same year. After brief stints, in August of that year, Myers began training with former NFL kicker Michael Husted. Husted had kicked in the NFL for 9 seasons from 1993 to 2002 and now worked with many kickers, including some in the NFL. This was life-changing for Myers. Prior to that point, Myers had mostly been self-taught as a kicker, watching videos online and relying on his raw talent and soccer experience. As mentioned before, he didn't have a special teams coach in college and had never really worked with someone like this prior to that. For 6 months, Myers trained with Husted several times a week during the day, and then he would work as a valet at night. Myers improved tremendously, and Husted invited him to a free agent combine. It was supposed to be for players who had workouts with NFL teams, but an exception was made for Myers with how well he had been kicking. The tryout was at the 2015 Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. Myers ended up having a great workout and was seen by the Jacksonville Jaguars. They ended up bringing in Myers to rookie minicamp, and he won a battle there with Derek Dimke. That earned him a spot at training camp, but he still had to battle there to try to make the team. He competed with veteran kicker Josh Scobie, who had been with the Jaguars for 11 years. In the preseason, Myers performed well, going 4 of 5 in field goals, including a 55-yarder. Myers ended up winning the job and became the starting kicker for the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2015 as Scobie was traded to the Steelers. Myers started out well, hitting a 58-yard field goal and also a game winner in Week 2. In his rookie season, he ended with 26 of 30 field goals. He ended going 26 of 30 on field goals and 32 of 39 on extra points. Kind of funny how he kicked 2 more field goals in his first NFL season than he did his entire college career as a 4-year starter. Overall, he had a very solid rookie season. He struggled a little bit with short kicks, missing a whopping 7 extra points, but he remained with the Jaguars the following season in 2016. In his second year, he improved his short kicking and made 27 of 34 field goals and 29 of 32 extra points. He was also named one of the best kickoff kickers in football. But in 2017, Myers struggled. 6 games into the season, he had a few bad misses, and on October 17th, he was released by the Jaguars. He did not kick again that season in the NFL. In the offseason, he signed with the Seattle Seahawks and was invited to training camp. There he battled with 18-year NFL veteran kicker Sebastian Janikowski, and he ultimately wound up losing the battle. Myers was cut by the Seahawks late in camp in August, but then was claimed by the New York Jets the next day. This 2018 season would go on to be Myers' breakout year. On October 14th, he broke the Jets' record with 7 field goals in a single game. That was more than he would make in an entire year at college sometimes, and more than 25% of his career college field goals, just in one game in the NFL. He earned AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for that, and kicked well for the rest of the season. He finished the year going 33 of 36 in field goal attempts, and 30 of 33 in extra points, and made the Pro Bowl. After that great season, he signed a 4-year, $15 million contract with the Seattle Seahawks, the same team that had cut him a year prior. And he has been with Seattle ever since. In 2019, Myers went 23 of 28 in field goals, and in 2020, he went a perfect 24 of 24, including a career-best 61-yard field goal. He struggled a little bit in 2021, going just 17 of 23, but bounced back in 2022, going 34 of 37 and making his second Pro Bowl. Myers has had a ton of kicks in recent years, going 35 for 42 in 2023, 26 of 30 in 2024, and in 2025, Myers made a career-high 41 field goals in 48 attempts. In his entire career, Myers has never missed a game due to injury and has always been one of the more consistent kickers in the NFL. Now he has reached the Super Bowl and will be one of the few players that can say they've kicked in the Super Bowl. It's amazing to think of how far he has come. From not playing football until high school, having basically no offers, and then no NFL interest after college, to then go to the Super Bowl is one of the great stories in football. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.